Hey everyone, in today's video we're going to take a look at the next land that's been revealed by Epic Universe, and it's How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk. We're going to go through the press release in detail and see what you're going to find in this newly released land and all the details, so stick around if you're wanting to know everything that's been released about How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk. In 2025, guests of all ages can soar with dragons in colourful, fully alive worlds filled with Viking adventures in How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk. One of 5 worlds featured at the all-new Universal Epic Universe theme park. This is the second land to be announced, with the first being Celestial Park, Epic Universe's main gateway. But don't worry if you've missed that, we've got a video all about Celestial Park and I'll pop a card right here. When entering the portal for the first time, your first sight of Berk will be reminiscent of the iconic sweeping vista straight from the films, featuring a vast sparkling lagoon that will boast 2 40-foot tall Viking statues set against an energetic village perched above the churning seas. There will be 4 exciting attractions, beloved character meet and greets, dining, shopping and even flying dragons. Based on DreamWorks animation, multi-award winning and Academy Award nominated trilogy How to Train Your Dragon, there's something for every member of the family. So now let's take a look at Isle of Berk Village Plaza and some of the details you'll find. Complete with immense architecture featuring handcrafted details, lush landscaping and extraordinary heights of rolling hills surrounding vibrant dragon houses and local establishments such as Mead Hall and Spit and Fryer Grill, but we'll get back to them later on in the video. And everywhere you look within the bustling village you'll find endless activity, from active dragons in their natural habitats and sheep attempting to disguise themselves as terrible terror dragons, to sporadic bouts of fire, making Isle of Berk an attraction unto itself. Seeing a fly through for the first time this morning, it's so bright and colourful. It looks really immersive and we can't wait to explore Isle of Berk. I definitely feel my first visit there, I'll spend the first time just walking around, soaking up all the details. Looking forward to seeing the attractions, looking forward to riding Skyforce, Dragon Racers Rally, and I do feel Isle of Berk will look absolutely magical at night with all the lighting, flying dragons, perhaps even a drone show and the reflections off the water from the central lagoon. So let's now have a look at the first attraction, which is Hiccup's Winged Gliders. This is a family friendly thrill coaster with a minimum height of 40 inches. Children under 48 inches must be accompanied by an adult. Hiccup invites brave new Vikings to take a ride on his latest glider contraption, a winged flying machine that launches aspiring dragon riders into the sky. For a dragon eye view of Berk, you will fly alongside Hiccup and Toothless and reach speeds of up to 45 miles per hour as you soar around the perimeter of Berk and even through the lagoon, while experiencing firsthand what it's like to fly a dragon. Have to say, from the footage we watched again this morning, it looks like you're going to get wet on this ride as well. It looks awesome. A great family coaster full of interactive elements like smoke and water as you fly around the Isle of Berk, and definitely a great starter coaster for the young ones. The next attraction we're going to talk about is Fryer Drill. This water-based attraction will have no minimum height requirement, but children under the height of 48 inches will have to be accompanied by an adult, and I definitely think you're going to need a poncho for this ride. Mischievous Viking twins, Rough Nut and Tough Nut, invite teams of Vikings to compete to outscore and soak each other on this wet and wild boat battle. You will board a colourful dragon-headed boat and blast water cannons at flame-light targets to practice putting out fires. Well, if you've got a dragon pet, you're going to need to know how to put out fires. It's a crucial skill to master when living with dragons. I honestly feel like the targets won't get used and this will just become a massive war zone of water. Everyone in the vicinity is going to end up getting soaked. It's just going to be crazy. but super fun and a great way to cool off on them hot Orlando sunny days. So the next ride we're going to talk about in this area is the Dragon Racers Rally. This is a Gerstlauer Skyfly. This is a spinning ride that has a height requirement of 48 inches. Berk's new Viking racers can practice aerobatics, maneuvers and high-speed barrel rolls on not one but two Viking-made dragon riding trainers that will reach heights of 67 feet in the air. You can control how wild or mild your experience is as you perform high-flying, gravity-defying swoops and soaring skills that are necessary to earn accolades worthy of a true champion dragon racer. Now, I have rode this model of ride before. The only thing I can say is it's quite a slow loader, so I'm glad they've got two of them. And if you like to spin them like I do, they do work best on a gusty or a light breeze day. So when you're controlling your wings and tilting them, the wind can catch them and send you into a spin. But if you don't like spinning, it's quite simple. You just hold the wings still and that's it. They don't spin. Great little ride, and me and Emma do really enjoy them. The next attraction we're going to talk about is the Viking Training Camp. Junior Vikings will learn everything they need to know about dragons as they climb, slide and explore their way through a sprawling interactive adventure play camp featuring a Viking agility course, a toothless themed teeter-totter, baby Gronkle dragon climbers and so much more. This is definitely going to be an area to keep the parents on their toes. Simply just a great play area for young children to interact and explore. Also released today was details in regards to the Untrainable Dragon, which is a show inspired by Universal Beijing Resort's widely successful Untrainable. This dragon-filled live spectacular takes you on an unforgettable journey with beloved characters Hiccup, Toothless, Gobber and Astrid as they work together to solve a mystery of the Untrainable Dragon. This heartwarming story comes to life with captivating music numbers, breathtaking sets and life-sized dragons soaring overhead. I'm sure this show is going to be absolutely packed and super popular, but it's also great to dissipate the crowds a little bit by having a show, and if the meet and greets are super busy, it's a great way for you to actually go and see your favourite characters from the movie. Then the next thing we're going to talk about is Hiccup and Toothless meet and greet. You'll be able to visit the Haddock Paddock for an incredible meet and greet experience with heroic dragon rider Hiccup and pose for a photo with his friendly knight furry Toothless. Plus throughout the day you may encounter other familiar Vikings and dragons while exploring the Isle of Berk. Then the next and final bit of information is all about shopping and dining, and our first stop is Mead Hall, the beating heart of Isle of Berk and the village's main gathering hall. Mead Hall is where guests can feast like a Viking and enjoy a savoury menu featuring a variety of meats, fish, sandwiches and more, along with a collection of meads and ciders. I definitely feel like this is going to be a turkey leg type of place. The next location is Spit Fryer Grill. Overlooking the action of Fryer Drill, the water attraction, Spit Fryer Grill is a quick serve dining location featuring delicious hearty meals flame seared by a helpful unseen dragon fry cook. The next location is Hooligans Grog and Gruel. You'll be able to grab a quick bite of this festive racing themed food stand located in the Viking camp. Now, after a day of dragon training, you can commemorate your lessons with an array of merchandise available at highly themed shops like Viking Traders, How to Treat Your Dragon, Hiccup's Workshop and Toothless Treasures. But if you can't wait to celebrate the dragon-sized adventures that awaits in How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk, you can now purchase a variety of items themed to the vibrant world coming to Epic Universe, including apparel, mugs and pennants, and it's all available on shop.universalorlando.com. So that is absolutely everything we know so far that has been released today. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I hope to see you on our next video. Don't forget to check out our website gottagoorlando.com for everything to do with Orlando, Florida. Please don't forget to smash subscribe because it really does help the channel grow. Leave us a big thumbs up if you've enjoyed, and don't forget to share with your friends and family. Also, we have Patreon Patreon. If you would like to support our channel, head down to the description below and support us just like the SC Adventures family. Now get out there and go and make some memories, and all I can really say now is TikTok, gotta go Orlando, guys. And don't forget about these two videos right here.